Can we please start settling down? Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the closing ceremony of the 16th Mumbai Film Festival. It is truly an honor to be hosting this evening. Quite honestly, 6 weeks ago, we didn't know if there would be a film festival. A week ago, we were sitting here, and I have to say, I felt there was an electricity in the air. Do you feel that? Do you feel a special energy? Yeah? Come on, go! Do you feel an energy? I think there's a very special energy here. And last week, I felt like I'd been transported back in time to this very glamorous premiere of an international blockbuster with superstars all around me. And I'm no star, so I wondered what we all had in common. And it struck me that we all shared one common emotion, and that is a passion for cinema. Ladies and gentlemen, I think the wind beneath Mommy's wings is a passion for cinema. Now, of course, there have been several obstacles, as we all know. There have been subtitles that didn't work. There have been long queues. There have been a lot of dry nights. There have been lots of superstars who've graced the occasion. There have been lots of passionate fans. A film critic actually tweeted that at the screening of Mommy, there was such crowds that they were sure that one of the Khans was there. But they weren't. So it's amazing to see that art house films had that kind of turnout. And I think that again speaks volumes for the Mumbai Film Festival 2014. Now, of course, passion and wind beneath the wings and all are nice to say, but the reality is money and sponsorship is, of course, imperative. And what's really amazing is that so many people came together to make this festival possible. If I were to list the names of the sponsors, we'd be here all night. So suffice to say, a big thank you to all of them. A lot of people gave their time. Varuna Dijani actually made these beautiful trophies while her daughter was getting married that same week. Tanveer Films gave us the opening film, Serena. PVR has given us the closing film. And thank you, Star, for this beautiful evening. Thank you also, of course, to the chairman of the film festival, Shyam Benegal. Thank you for your unwavering support. And to the trustees of the Mumbai Academy of the Moving Image. Now, this is something that she didn't want me to say, but a few weeks ago, I was speaking with Anupama Chopra, and I was telling her that I have a TV show, and one of the hardest parts for me is asking celebrities to be guests. I feel horrible, very awkward, and I feel like I'm hounding them. Some of them are in this room, and I'm apologizing publicly, but the fact is it's very awkward. And she actually reassured me by saying, if you don't ask, you'll never know, and sometimes if you don't push, you'll never get. So I think it's a lot of Anupama's asking and pushing that has got a lot of us here today, and I think that deserves a big round of applause. Now, someone who has worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make this festival happen. He is very often faceless, but in actuality, he is the face behind Mommy. Is the director of the Mumbai Film Festival. May we please call on stage Mr. Narayanan.
Will I be able to speak? I don't know. The dumb will wax eloquent, and the cripple will conquer mountains. When the blessings are there. Sorry. For us at Mommy, the Almighty appeared in several forms. Anand Mahindra, Rohit Kattar, Mr. Mundra, Vidivinu Chopra, Anu, Kiran Rao. The list is long. Thank you all for making this 16th Mumbai Film Festival, which appeared just 45 days back, a mission impossible, a spectacular success. I thank all those who contributed from rupees 5,000 to several lakhs rupees, and also all our delegates. You made this festival yours and hence possible. My sincere and grateful thanks to all our partners and supporters, Hindustan Times, NDTV, Radio 1, Movie Buff, the entire print, television, and digital media for their unqualified support to the festival this year. You amplified our cries for help and projected the festival in all its colors. A big thank you. The Embassy of France in India, Unifrance and Institut Français, Consulate General of Canada, Consulate General of Germany, Screen Australia, Telefilm Kannada, ICAA Spain, thank you all so much. PVR and Star TV, Bajaj Group and HDFC, Varuna Dijani, JW Marriott, Cube, Pulse, GVK. Next year we would like to design the festival poster with all our sponsors' names and logos. Several thousand years back, Thiruvalluvar wrote that for every crime there is redemption, but not ingratitude. At this juncture, I thank Mrs. Tina Ambani and Reliance Entertainment for sustaining this festival for 5 long years. Several professionals have offered their knowledge and time and services to us free of cost. They are passionate film lovers and remain the pillars of this festival. I thank them all from the bottom of my heart. The Mommy team, Film Companion team, Shakun Batra, Big Bang, 120 Media team, Crisscross Public Relations, 70 Event Media Group, Fountainhead, really major team, all the interns and volunteers. We all gelled into one to create an effective workforce needed for running this festival. All attempts at thanking you will fall short in front of your dedication and services to this festival. Our sincere thanks to the Government of Maharashtra, Ministry of Department of Culture and the Information Broadcasting, Ministry of Information Broadcasting, Government of India for giving us all the requisite exemptions and permissions. I would like to end with a quote from an ancient text. Siriyor செய்த சிறுபிழையெல்லாம் பெரியோராயும் பொறுத்தல் கடமை. That is, forgiving all the small and unintentional errors is the quality of the large-hearted and generous. Please tell us in private all that has gone wrong to help this festival grow as your Mumbai Film Festival. We request and look forward to the manufacturing, service and the film industry of this financial capital, the Government of Maharashtra and the Municipal Corporation of Mumbai to look after its only international film festival, rather to take ownership of this festival. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Narayanan. And everyone, please suggest where I can stand when people speak, because I felt very uncomfortable standing there and being a statue, but that was a very beautiful, very moving speech. Thank you. Now the moment we've all been waiting for, the awards. This is when I am going to apologize once again, because I will be looking at the teleprompter periodically. So in case you think you've caught me out, I'm admitting it now. I could not remember and memorize all the names and all the categories and all the amazing people in this room. So I will be looking there now and then. But to start with, we have the HT Cafe Mumbai Young Cricket. That was a slip of the tongue, although I have to admit it was a rehearsed one. I knew it happened before, sorry. The HT Cafe Mumbai Young Critics Award. And to give away the award, I would like to call on stage the lovely Vani Kapoor and Mr. Nitin Chaudhary, the business head of the Mumbai Hindustan Times. Said in the opening, it's one of the smallest stages in the world, so there's a lot of traffic congestion issues that happen.
Okay, so HT Cafe Mumbai Young Critic Award Silver Gateway of India for Best Film goes to
Pathaikram with others.
Directed by
Mumbai Film Festival awards the Silver Gateway of India for the best film to Vigaran, with others directed by Nasir Zamiri. Now we let Nasir say a few words.
اول از همه خیلی خوشحالم که توی این فستیوال شرکت کردم و خیلی خوشحالم که دارم جایزه‌مو در کشوری میگیرم که ساتیا جیترای بزرگ در اون زندگی کرده. واقعا ممنونم از همه اجوری هیئت داوران، ممنونم از آقای نارایانان، ممنونم.
Had made movies. And all the juries and all the people who are supporting us. Thank you so much.
Because I didn't say it when he was here, but the film is simple with substantial narrative and cinematic brilliance and leaves the audience completely satiated. Thank you. Now moving on, we have the... See, I told you I'm going to start looking at the teleprompter and I'm not so used to it, so I'm waiting to see where it... Admitting it, so... Now we come to... Okay, they've actually put bold now so that I can see, sorry. We now come to the Hindustan Times Best Mumbai Young Critic Award. And the winner will now walk on stage. The Hindustan Times Young Critic Award.
So the Hindustan...
Yes.
The Hindustan Times Best Mumbai Young Critic 2014 Silver Getaway of India goes to Akshay Pawar from for his passion and understanding of the film medium in all its elements and his ability to rationally analyze and appreciate art form.
Wow, I've never been to a show like this before. I'm an engineering student and wow. And being a completely non-filmy guy to hear is incredible. I would like to thank all my fellow young critics. Please stand up, please. Can you guys stand up? I'm going to take this experience for my life. Thanks a lot.
So 178 films were screened from 62 countries in the multitude of categories at the Mumbai Film Festival. But only 47 films were in the competition category, in 3 competition categories. The juries worked tirelessly, they watched all the films, they debated and deliberated, and as we know a lot of the jurors, we can imagine what went on. So let's begin by giving away the awards with the Dimensions Mumbai short films. This is for filmmakers under 25, and a total of 20 films were screened in the Dimensions Mumbai this year.
I'm sure the jury had a tough time, and to tell us about it, I'd like to invite the president of the Dimensions Mumbai jury, ladies and gentlemen, actor, director and writer, Mr. Satish Kaushik.
Hi, good evening everyone. First of all, I must congratulate Mami for holding 16th Mumbai Film Festival successfully with all the hiccups which organizers went through in making the festival happen this year. 3 cheers and thunderous applause for all of them. I personally feel honored to represent the jury of Dimensions, which is competitive section of short films made by young filmmakers under the age group of 25 years. These films were supposed to be about Mumbai, its tradition, its culture, and its life. Dimension is a very important platform for our young filmmakers to show their skills in every department of filmmaking. This year, Dimensions selected 20 films out of 64 films which were submitted for the competitive section. These 20 films were seen by the jury, which had very well-known filmmakers, Mr. Homi Arjania, Gauri Shinde, young actor Uma Qureshi, and well-known film critic Rajiv Basant along with me. We all had a wonderful time and enriching experience after watching these short films, which belong to varied genres. There were funny films, sad films, animation films, documentaries, thought-provoking films, but all of them made interesting statements about Mumbai and narrated stories which float in Mumbai, which makes it the most interesting and multi-dimensional city in the world. We all were happy to gauge the passion of each filmmaker in their respective films. The films did not have the professional technical setups to make them, but all the films had a professional approach and touch, and one could see a budding director, writer, actor, or a cinematographer in all these films. We all thank Mami again for inviting us to be on the jury of Dimensions. Thank you very much.
To give away the Dimensions Mumbai Award, I would like to call on stage the very hot and sexy, I'm not sure if that's politically correct to say, but Isha Gupta. Dimensions Mumbai Silver Gateway of India, the second best film.
And the award goes to Unfit, directed by Shrishti Jain.
हेलो ये पिछले सवा साल से फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में एम्प्लॉय है एज अ स्ट्रगलर।
हाँ अभी आ जाएंगे।
Mumbai jury, 60th Mumbai Film Festival awards the Silver Gateway of India for the second best film to Unfit, directed by Shrishti Jain, for telling a familiar tale with charming witticism and pointed humor.
Thank you much. Thank you, Mami, for doing this year after year and giving us the opportunity to present our ideas in front of such amazing people. I can't believe that this has happened finally. This is my third year at Mami Dimensions. My film is about people who are unfit. People meet in audition rooms and on sets, and those people are often outside the offices of actors and directors waiting for that one meeting, and they often don't get it. So my film is for those people out there. Thank you for being the true heroes of our industry. I want to thank the jury. I don't know how they all like my film, but thank you so much. In Dimensions Mumbai, because you inspired me to make my films over and over again as a middle category. Every year we see such amazing films, and I have friends this time with me in the category. So thank you to you all. Yeah, thank you everyone.
And now moving on to the Silver Gateway of India for Best Film in the Dimensions Mumbai 2014 category.
And the best film goes to Mumbai 70, directed by Vishal and Mani.
नाटक का दूसरा रूप है। लेजी जब मैं रहता हूँ तो मैं रैप करने रहता हूँ। 1993 में मेरी मूवी पर 40 ग्राम चाल चाल नंबर 5 मेरी नंबर 24 पे 70 खतरा 24 खब्बा मेरे शूटिंग को भी किए।
Mumbai jury for the 16th Mumbai Film Festival awards the Silver Gateway of India for the best film to Mumbai 70, directed by Disha Nindani, for telling a uniquely Mumbai story with humor and great skill, and for addressing pertinent issues without sermonizing. Would you please say?
Okay, I'm trembling as I speak. This is the first time I sent my film to a film festival, and something as prestigious as Mumbai Film Festival, and winning it is a dream. Thank you so much. Yes. Yeah. I want to say something. A lot of us, a lot of students, a lot of youth in Bombay don't really have access to film schools. A lot of them are very expensive. And film festivals like Mami are our film school. We come here, watch films starting in the morning at 10 a.m., go up to midnight, and a competition like this is like our exam. And if I've won it, I'm doing something right. This is validation. So thank you so much. My film is really about a boy from the slums. Bombay Sattar actually is the pin code of Kurda West, and his name is Naved Sheikh, pretty much discarded as one of the taboris of that area. But he's gone to jail. He's done a lot of he's sold drugs and stuff like that. But at a certain point in his life, he realized that this was not taking him anywhere, and he began to put all his angst into poetry, which I think was so uniquely Mumbai, and not in English, in Urdu. So thank you so much for giving a story like this exposure. Thank you so much, Mami. Thank you, jury. And that's it. Thank you.
There is now a jury special mention award, which I think some of the jurors are going to come up also to present. Are the jurors not here? New homie wouldn't be here. So we'd now like to actually give that jury special mention award.
jury's special mention prize award goes to Selfie, directed by Ramchand.
Dimensions Mumbai jury of the 16th Mumbai Film Festival would like to make a special mention of the film Selfie, directed by Ramachandra Gaonkar, for holding a sharp mirror to a harsh truth and conveying an important message with skill.
मैं बहुत ही खुश होना चाहिए, ऐसा ही मौका है। थैंक यू मामी जुरीज। ये मेरा पहला साल है पार्टिसिपेशन का और ये पहले साल ही अवार्ड मिला है, बहुत बड़ी बात है मेरे लिए। थैंक यू।
Moving on to the next competition section, the India Gold 2014. Indian films which have not been screened in India screen in this section. 13 films were screened this year, and I would like to invite on stage the president of the India Gold jury, Goran Paskalevich. I hope I said it right.
Good evening. After a week spent here, I can say good evening, my dear friends. I just realized that I forgot my speech in the hotel. But anyway, I can say 2 words. I was in many festivals, Cannes, Berlin, many festivals. And some of them, they are full of sparkling, fancy, and some are beautifully organized. Some are like this or that, but this festival has really a big heart. And no government support. But that's our support, and that's enough, I think. In the name of my jury, I would like to thank Mr. Chairman, Narayan, all volunteers, and the girl, wonderful girl, I call her Karma, it's not her name. She was our secretary of the jury. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart for this wonderful hospitality. Thank you.
Now I'd like to invite on stage Mr. Ajay Bijli, Chairman and MD, PVR.
Before I announce the award, I'd just like to say the first time PVR is associated with this, and I just realized it's 16 years, and PVR also started about 16 years ago. And I think next time you're going to be, after hearing Mr. Narayanan's very overwhelming opening address, we'd really like to give you absolute full support next year. It's a privilege to be associated with it. And thank you very much. Thanks, Anup, also. So the India Gold Silver Gateway of India award for second best film goes to Kila, the fourth.
2014 jury of the 16th Mumbai Film Festival awards the Silver Gateway of India for the second best film to Killa, the fourth, directed by Avinash Arun, for a subtle, brilliant, beautiful and moving film made with an incredible likeness. A film that made all of us travel to a nostalgic and sensitive world of childhood.
I wasn't here for the screenings because I was shooting, and I'm completely overwhelmed by the kind of response I got from the viewers. It was the first screening in India, and actually, like I passed out from FTI in 2011. I'm a cinematography student, and on one of the shoot, I met this person, Ajay Rai, my producer, and he asked me like, we want to invest some money in regional cinema, and we want to make a film. Do you know anyone like who has a good concept or a story? And I was like, he had called me for some cinematography job, and I started narrating my story, and this was last year March end, and after the narration, like 10 मिनट में ही ऐसा हो गया कि मतलब I was like, यार आज सुर नहीं लग रहा है मेरा, मतलब मैं narrate नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, मतलब बात नहीं करूँ क्या? And then he said कि नहीं, like whatever you like narrated, it's interesting, and tell me about it. And after the narration, he called his fellow producer, like his friend and partner Alan Alex, and he asked me to narrate it to Alan. And I narrate उस बात से मुझे थोड़ी सी मदद मिली कि पापा अभी narrate करो फिर से, and I narrated. And Alan, like both of them, they listened and they were like, yeah, we are doing it. And I was like, are you serious? It's like I want to shoot in monsoon, and this is March end, and I have to start the shoot by July, at least July. And he was like, हाँ मतलब अभी तो narrate किया, script नहीं है, मैंने बोला लिखना पड़ेगा. And तो narrate किया है और लिखो फिर. And like me and two of my friends, like Tushar Paranspe, my screenplay writer, and Omkar Barve, my associate director, we sat together. In 1 month, we almost wrote 6 drafts, side by side, location and casting, and all those things happened. And July 21st, we started rolling, and we premiered in Berlin on 11th of February. और एक चीज़ मैं बताना चाहूँगा कि मतलब लाइक मैंने जब मेरा जो चाइल्ड एक्टर है अजीत देवगन, उसको जब मैंने नरेट किया फिल्म, उसका पहला आंसर था मुझे कि मैंने उससे पूछा कि क्या लगा, उसने मुझे बोला कि यार ये चिल्ड्रन फिल्म तो नहीं है, ये बड़े लोगों के लिए फिल्म है. और दूसरा सवाल उसने मुझे किया, पहला सवाल उसने किया कि अगर ये फिल्म अगर बन जाती है ठीक से, तो क्या मैं अब्रॉड ट्रैवल कर सकता हूँ? एंड आई वाज लाइक, मतलब या मीन्स अगर ठीक से बनती है तो हम जाएंगे. और आई वाज सो हैप्पी ही वाज देयर विद मी लाइक ऑन द स्क्रीनिंग लाइक बर्लिन में. और हाँ, और मतलब ऐसे ही मतलब पहला फिल्म इतना इमोशनल और इतना पर्सनल होता है, और मैं दुआ करूँगा कि हर फिल्म मेकर को पहली फिल्म बनाते वक्त उतना ही सपोर्ट और उतना ही प्यार मिले सबसे. और मतलब एक दो फिल्म 3-4 फिल्म तो मतलब बहुत ईजी है, पैशनेट है हम लोग फिल्मों को लेके ऐसा बोलना, लेकिन अगर वो पैशन थ्रू आउट लाइफ 30-40 ईयर्स अगर कंटिन्यू रहे तो मैं मानूंगा कि वो पैशन कहीं जिंदा है. क्योंकि और क्या बोलूँ, मतलब FTI मेरे लिए मेरी दूसरी माँ है. और मतलब मैं 16 साल की उम्र में मैंने असिस्ट करना शुरू किया वहाँ पे, 10 साल गुजारे मैंने कैंपस में. एंड दिस अवार्ड आई वांट टू डेडिकेट टू माय campus, my teachers, my seniors, my juniors, and it's my family, and yeah, thank you.
Now the next award.
best film in this category goes to Chauranga.
Piece of work. The film strikes you hard because it is true, sincere, it's extremely accomplished and tremendously powerful.
4 years ago I wrote a show for Tara and here we are again. Thanks a lot Mumbai Film Festival. Thanks a lot to the entire team of Mami. Mami can very rightfully claim me as a graduate of Mumbai Academy of Moving Image. I learned my bit of filmmaking here. I work very closely with the festival and here I am. Thanks a lot Mr. Narayan and your indomitable spirit and the entire team of Mumbai Film Festival. This moment comes after a long journey of 5 years, 2 years of writing the script, the 10th draft, and the film is just fresh out of the lab that we screened at the Mumbai Film Festival. This is a moment to cherish, but this is just a brief moment in a long journey that's ahead of us to take our film out to the people. And I think that the people who came out in support of Mumbai Film Festival, they will support our little endeavor, they will support Chauranga, and will be able to take our film out to the audiences. Thanks a lot to our wonderful producers. We share this moment together. Anil is sitting there. After we came in our rescue when we ran out of funds after our first schedule, Miss Meena Gupta. I must thank NSDC and particularly Meena. This film would not have been there at platforms like the Screenwriters Lab and the co-production market would not have been there. I found a wonderful mentor in Martin Roberts at the Screenwriters Lab who literally held my hand along the way, the 2-year-long process of writing, rewriting, revising the script. We won our very first award even before the film was made at Film Bazaar. That fund, that money, it helped us develop our project. We found our script development fund at the co-production market, the very first reward that we received for our script. And all these funds, it would have been literally impossible had NFDC not been there, had Film Bazaar not been there. So I thank everybody, all our co-producers, all single individuals who contributed during our crowdfunding campaign. Thanks a lot. My wonderful team, my cast and crew, my cinematographer is here, Ramanuj Datta. Unfortunately, none of my actors are here. I owe a great deal to my 2 wonderful child actors, who are not child actually, they are more intelligent than many of the actors I have seen. Unfortunately, they are not here, but this award goes to all my cast and crew. Thanks a lot.
The India Gold 2014 jury of the Mumbai Film Festival would like to make a special mention for the ensemble cast of Killa, the Fort, because nothing is as difficult as filming children in their pain and in their truest moments. We were amazed by the acting of a group of young children that illuminates a wonderful and moving film. And because they are so true and so real, we couldn't help giving a special mention to the entire cast and adults who contributed so much to the film.
Thank you, Mommy.
आज के जैसे हम सब भी पहले मतलब यही सोचने लगे कि हमारे एज पे ये होगी या नहीं, लेकिन मतलब जिस दिन हमने स्क्रिप्ट सुना था तब लगा था, लेकिन जब हमने शूटिंग शुरू की तो बहुत मज़ा आने लगा। कोकण में गया तो वहाँ भी बहुत मज़ा आया था और वो सब हमने एंजॉय किया और बहुत मज़ा आया। सब वहाँ के लोगों को बहुत थैंक यू और सबको थैंक यू।
सारे ऑलमोस्ट 11-12 साल के बच्चे थे अभी, मतलब अभी बड़े हो रहे, बहुत जल्दी बड़े हो रहे। मतलब सिंग सॉन्ग किया था और 5 महीने बाद एक डबिंग करने की बात आई और मैंने 2 बच्चों को बुलाया और आवाज़ सुनी तो एकदम बदल गई। बहुत ही जल्दी बड़े होते। शूट के दौरान मतलब चीज़ें ये थी कि इस तरह की बातें और इस तरह की चीज़ें करते हैं बच्चों से, मतलब वो मतलब दोस्त बनना बहुत ज़रूरी है और बहुत अजीब वो गरीब बातें करते थे सारे। तो मैं उनको कभी कभी पूछता था कि क्या आपके माँ बाप को पता है ये सब, मतलब ये आप मतलब उनको पता है कि आपको ये सब पता है? वो बोले कि अरे नहीं, उनको थोड़ा और 2-3 साल ऐसा लगने दो और बाद में अपने आप समझ जाएंगे वो। Yeah, I mean, it was such a pleasure. Like बस कहीं से कोई एनर्जी आई और ये फिल्म पॉसिबल हो पाई। थैंक यू।
Next up is the international competition section. This section is open to debut filmmakers from all over the world. Their first features are selected to be screened at the festival. 14 films were screened under this section, and I would like to invite on stage the president of the international competition section, Peter Weber.
Hello everyone. It's a great pleasure to be here. I had actually, unlike Laura, I have remembered my speech. But in the spirit of this film festival, I'm actually going to tear it up. It's very long. Because this is exactly what happened to this festival just a few weeks ago. They thought everything was going to go ahead smoothly, and the financing was ripped up and thrown on the ground, and they thought they were facing a disaster. And look at what happened. The most amazing film festival in the most amazing city. Magnificent achievement with my fellow jurors Ritesh and Ron and Ian over there. If you stand up, just take a quick bow, gentlemen. We spent many days in the cinema watching often 3 films a day in, I have to say, one of the most comfortable cinemas in the world. So as president of the jury, I had to wander around with a big stick making sure they were awake before every film. And during the film, I have to say, in between the films, the hospitality we received was absolutely amazing. So thank you very much to Masame, wherever she is. Where are you, Masame? Are you in the room? No, she's not here. And her team. During the screenings, they brought us tea and coffee and chocolate, and really looked after us. And most importantly, in between the films, they took us on a culinary tour of India. So every lunch we started off. One lunch was North Indian food, then we'd have Bengali food, then we'd have Southern Indian food, so on and so forth. So, as well as going home with great memories from this festival, I'm also going home with a much fatter waistline than I had before. So thank you very much for that. The deliberation was actually quite quick. The jury reached consensus. There were some vigorous, I think, debates because we had some very, very good quality films here. I'm not going to talk for very much longer. I just want to say how much I've enjoyed the festival. What a wonderful time we all had. I think the city of Mumbai should be really, really pleased and proud with what the festival organisers have managed to put off here. So thank you very much once again. And let's get on and see who's actually won. Thank you.
The jury award for the best work camera goes to Anthony Radcliffe.
Hello Mumbai, thank you so much for this award. I'm sorry I can't be there in person to collect it. Big shout to my crew on Circle 1. It was a tough old shoot, didn't get much sleep, but an incredible experience, and this seals it all. Thank you so much.
The award went to Tat Radcliffe, Anthony Radcliffe, whose cinematography brings a gritty beauty and a fierce energy to this harrowing tale of a wounded British soldier fighting for his life in the dangerous streets of Belfast. Well done, Tat.
I'd now like to call on stage a beautiful actress who is an icon to the youth, the beautiful Pariniti Chopra. Competition jury of the 16th Mumbai Film Festival would like to announce the jury.
The jury special mention for the ensemble cast of Court.
Oh. And I strongly oppose the request for bill.
कठिन है
International Competition Jury of the 16th Mumbai Film Festival would like to make a special mention for the ensemble cast of Court, whose such underplayed and naturalistic performances were integral to the success of this movie.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was our premiere as well at the festival, and showing it first time in the country, so it's really great and it means a lot to us. And we're missing the rest of our cast, so it's for everybody else. It's an ensemble, so yeah. Thank you.
I would like to tell people who haven't seen the film that these are the two wonderful actors from Court. And like you said, we are missing the other actors. But I'm sure they'll be very happy to know that they've got this special mention. Thank you so much.
We'd now like Pariniti to come and say a few words.
I can tell you, but this is what you have to do when you come here. Good evening, everyone. I really have a lot to say, actually. First of all, thank you, Anu, for inviting us, really, because sometimes we get so caught up in the glamorous world of Bollywood that we don't really think beyond our own lives. So thank you for giving us some humility, and I'm so glad that I've, in my small way, been able to be a part of Mami this year. It's really beautiful. All you guys have worked with a lot of heart, and thank you so much, and I promise I'll be here every year. Thank you.
I'm going to request Mr. Weber to give the next award to the winner of the Silver Gateway of India for Best Actress.
So international competition, the Silver Gateway of India award for the Best Actress goes to Niron Ben-Snush for the film At Lilela. The English translation of that is Next to Her, for a brave performance that gradually reveals the flawed and engineered history and capable and women who has dedicated her life to the care of a severely ill sister. Unfortunately, Niron could not be with us, but she sent this special message from Israel.
Hi, hello Mumbai Film Festival. I'm Niron Ben-Snush, and thank you so much, really. I'm really happy and honored. And I want to thank to the jury members for selecting me. And also I would like to thank to the festival for selecting our film. And you know, I was trying to portray here complicated and ambiguous character. And winning this prize means that people could relate and understand what I was trying to do, and this means so much to me. Thank you so much.
I'm the director next to her, and we're very honored for this. I'm both happy for as a director, for his leading actress, you know, and of course as a husband to his wife. So thanks so much for that, and sorry we couldn't be there in Mumbai with you, but hopefully we will be there soon with our next film, so thanks.
Now I'd like to invite on stage another beautiful actress, very talented, very beautiful, and also an icon to the youth, Anushka Sharma. I'd like to invite Mr. Rajan Puri, Director of Philistan Film Company, onto the stage. Martin could not join us, but the director, I think, now this is when the teleprompter is doing something different. So, yes. The Silver Gateway of India for Best Actor goes to...
Will you call me to speak later or to speak right now? Because I want to speak right now. Firstly, I'm really so happy that I'm here. This is the best award ceremony I've ever been to. Because I can feel everyone's passion, love, hard work, and whatever you guys have done. I mean, as filmmakers and as all of you all to put up this event. I'm so overwhelmed, and at so many moments through the evening I was, you know, very overwhelmed. So I hope next year and the years to come, this happens every year without any of the things that you have to face this time. I don't know what all it is. So yeah, and I'll do everything in my capacity to contribute to this festival. Thank you. The international competition jury for the Silver Gateway of India for Best Actor goes to Martin Ouzimo. It's in French. It's Loizillon. So Martin. Is he here?
Martin has not joined us, but the director Raphael Neal and producer Jean-Philippe Bruxelles of the Film Fever will accept the award Jury of the 16th Mumbai Film Festival awards the Silver Gateway of India for the Best Actor to Martin Loizillon. For the film Fever. In this just stylish depiction of a monstrous act and its consequences, Luciano brings both menace and pathos to the role of a flamboyant psychopath plunged into a moral dilemma.
Thank you very much. We are excited, we are surprised, and at the same time we are so proud of Martin Loisillon. He's little bird Martin, and he's an incredible actor. I'm the director of the movie, and I was looking for this actor for months and months and months. So I think I saw all the actors in France, even Catherine Deneuve. I was looking for a 23-year-old but I saw many, and when he entered the room, he was so different from the other people, and he's also a very, very, very nice person. I'm very happy because we did the movie in wild conditions, so he's really brave to work with us. Thank you for this recognition, and I think he would have said that he wouldn't have been so good without this incredible director. The director?
Yes.
Yes, Raphael Nil.
Raphael Nil.
Yes. In fact, Martin is a very, very modest person, and he would have thanked the crew and his partners in the movie, like Pierre Moore, Julie-Marie Parmentier, Julie Judd, Philippe Lodenbach, so many that I'm forgetting, but he would have been extremely, he will be happy about it now. Thank you. Maybe the producer wants to say something.
Mumbai, we had a wonderful time here, and Mumbai, I think it is the beginning of a lovely friendship. Thank you very much.
I'd like Mr. Rajan Puri to say a few words. This is a surprise. Anyone who comes on stage may or may not get asked to speak, so be prepared.
Well, it's a privilege to be associated with this prestigious festival, and we're very, very proud to be actually partnering with it. Right? Thank you so much.
I'd now like to invite on stage entrepreneur and producer Manish Mundra to give away the next award.
The international competition jury for the Silver Gateway of India for the Best Director goes to Chaitanya Tamhan.
And I strongly oppose the request for this. Thank you very much.
Mumbai Film Festival awards Silver Gateway of India for the Best Director to Chaitanya Tamhan for the film Sport. With a mastery and formal control rare in a first feature, director Chaitanya Tamhane has woven complex characters and social issues into a cinematic mosaic. The jury applauds his style, vision, and innate understanding of human nature.
This is really a pleasant pleasant surprise. And Mami is a festival that's closest to our heart because it's like homegrown beat for us. I'm a Mumbai boy, and yeah, you can have the best thing. I've grown up watching films like Mami. I mean, it has educated me, enlightened me in so many ways. So thank you so much, and I really hope this festival goes on for another 150 years at least. Yeah. And I would like to, of course, dedicate this award to the cast and crew of the film. And I would like to also acknowledge the presence of Paolo Bertolin, who's here in the audience, who discovered this film and introduced it to the world. He's a programmer from the Mumbai Film Festival. Thank you, Paolo.
Now Peter's got as accustomed to the teleprompter's me because he already knows it's his turn. It says, I'd now like to invite Peter to give away the next award.
This is as close as we get to a rehearsal, by the way. I'm sure that's not obvious. Right, so, moving swiftly along, because I'm sure you have better things to do than listen to me. The citation for the Silver Gateway of India Grand Jury Prize. The International Competition Jury of the 16th Mumbai Film Festival awards the Silver Gateway of India for the Jury Grand Prize to Gueros. It's directed by Alonso Luis Palacios. Filled with warmth, wit and the magic of cinema, this inventive film nobly references the French New Wave to tell the story of a small band of outsiders who struggle to find a place in a Mexico marked by student protests and random violence. Part slacker road movie, part deadpan comedy, Gueros is both charming and formally daring, and I think we'll show a clip from it first. Maybe not. In which case, while they're queuing up the clip, if they're going to show it, I'm going to read a message from Alonso. Unfortunately, he's not here, but he has sent a message from Mexico. I will resist the temptation to do this reading in my fine spaghetti western accent, although I was sorely tempted. So, Alonso says, we are so excited and thankful. On behalf of all the Gueros crew, we thank you very much for this great honour. It's a beautiful thing for films to cross frontiers in this way and be understood and appreciated, so many miles away from where they were made. I have always felt a great calling to go to India, but in a way, a big part of me has travelled there already with Gueros. We have sent you a slice of our mad and beautiful city. I hope we meet one day in person. Thank you. Warm regards from Mexico.
Thank you, Amy. So we just say gracias por... Gracias. We'd now like to call on stage Gayatri Yadav, CMO of Star India. If you'd like to.
Please go ahead. It's an amazing night, and just so much feeling, so much promise, so much talent. At Star, we've been associated with many events and many sponsorships, but I can think of no greater event, no deeper cause, and nothing for which, we're so moved as this festival. I was actually thinking on the way here and listening to this song. It's one of my favorite songs from this group called Passenger. And it says, only know you love her when you let her go. But we came really close to letting this go. And I'm glad we didn't. And thank you, everyone. And we feel honored to be a small part of making this happen. Thank you, Anu, and thank you, everyone. Thankfully, I don't have a very difficult pronunciation. But the International Competition Jury for the Silver Gateway of India for the Best Film goes to Court,
Should be doing that. And I strongly oppose the request for May. 25 January.
International Competition Jury of the 16th Mumbai Film Festival awards the Golden Gateway of India for the best film to Court, directed by Chaitanya Kanhani. By breathing new life into the genre of procedural courthouse drama, Court paints a complex and moving portrait of daily life in an India that struggles to balance humanity with bureaucracy. The jury was unanimous in its admiration for the naturalistic performances, the sophisticated storytelling, and the meticulous direction that combined to raise this film to the highest level of contemporary filmmaking.
Silver Gateway or the Golden Gateway?
Golden.
Oh yeah! It's more money, guys. I'm sorry. And we have the father of this film, Mr. Vivek Gomber. The producer and the lead actor of this film, and it's only because of him that this film exists. And thank you so much. I mean, when our name was announced in the international competition, people would ask us, do you think you'll win? I'm like, no, it's never happened. And Indian films never won the international competition. And not that I think about awards. But it's happened, and here we are. Thank you so much. I mean, the jury members and the film festival, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. I just wanted to mention some of the actors for the ensemble. We had a lot of non-professional actors who worked with us, and there are people like Usha Bane, Veera Satida, Shirish Pawar, who is taking a train from Dadar, I hope he's here. And there's a big cast, and also our crew is here. Mrinal Desai, who shot it. And our ADs are here, Vishram and Tejas, and Pooja is here who did production design, and Somnath, both of them who quit their jobs to do it. They are not production designers, they did it and they quit their jobs. So yeah, it means a lot to us, and thank you for appreciating it.
So now you would say, thank you Peter, and now you leave the same. Thank you. I'd now like to call on stage a superstar actress who has mesmerized the Indian audiences for over 25 years. When I was about 12, I was on holiday in Ooty with my best friend and our families. And I remember we saw a film shoot. And I, like any young excited girls, we went running to see who was shooting and what was happening. And, we managed to get through the crowds to the front of where the rope was. And this big burly security guard came up to us and said, Madam G is calling you. So we were really excited and we went running up, and we were greeted by that 100-watt smile, the warmth and affection which has stayed a vivid memory and etched a special place in my heart. Please may we call on stage the very beautiful, very talented Madhuri Dixit Nair.
Very good evening to all of you. Really, this evening has been very rejuvenating for me. I think nothing brings people together or unites countries like cinema does. And we have like cinema from all over the world in this festival, the Mumbai Festival. And I was so surprised to learn that they had so many hiccups because I feel such festivals are very important for people who make films from their heart, because this is where they get to show their talent. And they are from a niche, they make niche kind of films, and they need this platform to show their talent. And these films need to be seen, to be rewarded, and to be recognized. So I'm so happy to be here today. Another thing I would like to say is that, I'm like at a loss for words, because I saw so many young people here today, such bright faces, and sometimes when you're working in films for too long, there's a veil of cynicism that, you look at films in a different way after a while. But today it was as if it just cleared out, and I can see the talent, I can see the brightness, and I can see the hope. And I think we, as the guardians, like I said, the guardians of the galaxy called cinema, we need to give them all the tools, the encouragement. We need to give them the accessibility and everything they need to be more creative and better at their art. So thank you so much for calling me, Mami and Hindustan Times. It's wonderful to be here. Thank you for a very, very inspiring evening. So thank you.
We are now going to unveil a film which is actually on empowerment of women. We don't actually have it on the teleprompter, but I happen to, my kids happen to go to school with Priya Tanasan, so I know all about it and I've been following it in the news, and we'd love Madhuri ji to say a few words.
This is a lovely film made by Vinil and produced by Mr. Kurvilla. It talks about women empowerment. It talks about violence against women. I feel to see a change in society, you have to be the change. And I was very fortunate to be associated with this film. All of us are, we have a responsibility towards people who don't have a voice. So it's wonderful to see when people who do have a power, give the voices to these people who cannot speak. And this is one such film, whether it's, child rights advocate, being an advocate for child rights, or bringing a change in the society. I think we all are responsible in our own ways to take that step and make that change happen. So I would like to thank all the people in this world who are making that change, making the difference, and this film is dedicated to them. So as we unveil it.
Stop crying, Rohan. Are you a girl? Boys don't cry. Okay? Are you a girl? Why don't be a girl? Boys don't cry. लड़के रोते नहीं हैं। लड़के रोते नहीं हैं। लड़के रोते नहीं हैं। लड़के रोते नहीं हैं।
लड़के नहीं रोते यार।
ओ देवदास, छोड़ ना यार, लड़के ऐसे नहीं रोते।
बचपन से ही सिखाते हैं कि लड़के रोते नहीं हैं। शायद बेहतर होगा अगर हम सिखाएं कि लड़के रुलाते नहीं हैं।
And finally, everyone's giving a sigh of relief. Are you all still going strong? Going strong? Yes? Yes? So finally, we'd like to call on stage an icon of Indian cinema. A perfectionist who has recently been in the news quite a lot for not having his clothes on. A few weeks ago, I bumped into him while he was swimming and he very kindly indulged me with a selfie picture, again without his shirt on. Ladies and gentlemen, may we please call on stage an icon of Indian cinema, a true superstar with all his clothes on, the amazing Amir Khan.
Good evening, everyone. It's a real pleasure to be here, and I'm really happy to be here. I'm really upset that I wasn't here this entire week. I was traveling, but I'm so glad I could make it for the closing night. I'd just like to say that it's so important, I think, for our city of Mumbai to really sustain this festival. I know that this year the festival went through a really rough time, and I'd like to start by thanking all the people who actually created the festival, thought of it and brought it to here. These last 15, 16 years. All the very people who were behind it from the first year. And the Anil Ambani group for the last 5 years has supported this festival, and I'd like to thank them as well. And all the various people who came forward this year when help was needed. I think probably as one of the people from the film industry, it's my dream that the Mumbai Film Festival, MAMI, finally becomes a destination that filmmakers from different parts of the world look forward to. A festival that filmmakers and actors from different parts, talented people from different parts of the world would like to come here and share their time with us, their work with us. I'd really like to see this festival reach that stage. And I think that is possible if we all put our minds to it. So I think Anu and Mr. Narayan, we should look forward to a wonderful festival next year. And I think that the film industry, who has, I think over the years, the Bombay film industry over the last few years has not been so supportive or so aware and so involved, would like to now be involved. We really have to make this our own festival. And I think that's the spirit with which it started. I remember I was part of the first year as well, when I gave an award to Dev Sir. So I remember that emotion with which it actually started. And somewhere along the way, even I kind of forgot all about it. But in a sense, I'm glad what happened this year happened, because I think it reminded all of us that this festival means a lot to us. And I think we can really come together to make this festival really grand and what it is and warm as it has been. I really hope that all the people who come from different parts of the world have had a good time. I hope that you guys have enjoyed the festival. You have? Huh? Good, I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad to hear that. I think that also this festival really gives an opportunity for young filmmakers in Mumbai and in other parts of India to showcase their work. You know, as we saw some young talent in the under 25 section, etc. So it's really nice, because we are trying to, this festival is also kind of the breeding ground for young talent, giving them an opportunity to show their work, and that's wonderful to see as well. So for various reasons, I think that we all need to make sure that this festival goes from strength to strength. I'd like to congratulate all the winners today. I'd like to congratulate all the people who took part in the festival, and thank all the volunteers and people who worked so hard to make this possible. I know that a lot of people have worked day and night on this. So, congratulations to MAMI for having such a successful outing this year, and I hope that it goes from strength to strength. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Alan. And with that, this wonderful awards night, sponsored by Star India, comes to an end. And the 16th Mumbai Film Festival almost comes to an end. please do stay on for the closing film Fury, directed by David Ayer, starring Brad Pitt and Shia LaBeouf. A big thank you to PVR Pictures for giving us the film to screen. Have a wonderful evening and see you all again at Mami 2015. Thank you.